Hello my beautiful and gorgeous Pisces, welcome back to Intuitive Energies, and here is another need read for you for your November. We're quickly wrapping up November, and tomorrow I'm going to be looking at the energies for December. Exciting! I do love the month of Christmas, even though it's probably for less of the reasons of that commercial thing. More of I love the nostalgia, I love Christmas of old, I love all the stories, and I love the beautiful spirit of it actually. People are usually wanting the spirit of hope and love. My very favorite movie at Christmas is The Polar Express. I probably have told you that already, but I have many, but that's one of my most favorite. My funniest one is Christmas Vacation by far. I always laugh out loud, and Scrooge with Bill Murray. So those are my personal favorites for December. I will talk more about that when December comes around. But for right now, we're doing Friday the 26th. Tomorrow the 27th. On Saturday we're going to be doing, like I said, the energies for December. So there's 5 weeks, kind of, sort of, ish. So I'm going to start like the 29th of November and all the weeks of December. And we're going to look at that. We're going to see how it is. If I feel that the need reads have to continue, we will continue them, but I like give you a bird's eye view of the energies that are going to be coming in. Now, again, I pulled out 4 cards, just put them on the table right now. Didn't really do anything with them. I just kind of looked at them quickly. They want me to use the power surrender, and I feel that all these cards are really interconnected to each other, and we're going to talk about them, Pisces. Okay, so on the close to the end of the month, because like I said, I'm going to be looking at the energies for December tomorrow. As we're wrapping up November, I really want you to go in further into yourself with these cards. There's a lot, right away, just looking at the colors, there's a lot of brightness. Even though there's one that's more of a calming color, I feel that there's a lot of light in your intuitive, what you've highlighted this month, Pisces, what you've really looked inside of yourself with. You've maneuvered this month greatly and wonderfully, okay? I'm going to tell you that right away. And if some of you have just arrived here for the first time, all since the beginning of November, I've been doing these beautiful reads to go into your energy. So if you want to start watching those after this one, you can go ahead and do that. All of these are really focusing on the fact that we really have to go inside of ourselves to work on what we need to from the inside out, because the outside world right now is going through a shift, okay? So there's a lot coming out. There's a lot coming at us as well in energy form that is very disruptive. And the best part that you can do is really to focus on what you need to be doing for yourself. Self-improvement, okay? This is like self-improvement 101 for Pisces. The first one to come out was surrender obsessive thinking. This we do a lot, Pisces. We do get caught in our own little circles in our mind. And sometimes it's really hard to let go. Myself, even now, I get caught in those. I do. The difference is, though, is I realize when it's happening, and I have better tools now to kind of obsessively stop doing it. Napping helps a lot. I'm telling you, it does. Having a 30-minute nap or just going to bed and waking up the next day really resets the mind. It really helps it ease it and put it back into, I don't know, a better state of mind, a better frame of mind, okay? So it says, if you're obsessing about a person, situation, or thing, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help bring you clarity or even solve the problem. And I feel that is really what happens as well. When you just release it, let it go, and what follows that with surrender to rest and sleep, I feel that these are really, like, they're even the same kind of sort of color, so I feel that they're really closely associated to each other. It says to prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So absolutely, okay, if you need a timeout, Pisces, you take that time out. Because sometimes as well, if you're listening to all these stories that are coming in from the outside, you're getting caught up in that swirl of frenzy, right? And that is also a circle. And it's the circle that you don't want to get caught in. It's not that Wheel of Fortune beautiful cycle turning in your favor. It's that never-ending circle of you know, it's no other way but crazy. Really, in your mind, that's what it feels like. It's like you're spinning your wheels and getting nowhere. And it especially comes with me when I look at world situations that I could not, as one individual, put myself in the middle of and make any difference. Okay? You could not make us, you feel like you are so small in yourself. But the changes that are coming, they're coming in different ways. They're coming in the wave of how you live your life and how you affect your environment, okay? It's going to be slow, steady, and really meaningful when it happens. So please don't get caught up in that, and know that the things that are happening around you and outside in the world, and even people who are coming at you, they're happening because they're in their own cycles, okay? They need to fulfill their own journeys and their own cycles. Some of it has even nothing to do with you, okay? You're here to observe, and you're here to build on yourself and build outwardly, okay? The next card that came in was Surrender to Your Intuition. I love this. We are Pisces after all. We are the color of blue. Look at my candles, right? Blue, water, seeing, sight, even sight without the eyes. If you see your eye, you can see that there's sight beyond. Tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or ha-ha moments that come through to guide you. I feel Hermit. I feel High Priestess here. I feel strength. Yeah, I feel, what else do I feel here? Even a little bit of Magician. Okay, so just let yourself see, be guided, okay? Really tap into that. The moon, I see the moon. In these, I feel very much the obsessive thinking, the apple, the devil, you know, that thing about Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden and the devil. So the devil energy, that guilt, that restriction, those things that we get caught in all the time. Surrender to sleep and rest. I feel the Hangman energy. I feel the Four of Swords energy. This is all coming in as well. So these are surrendering to these things to, I feel it's a well-needed and a well-deserved, okay, the word deserved rest is coming in here. This rest is going to help you tune back in, and this rest that we have been doing through November is going, if it hasn't already, helped you tune back in to your essence, to your intuition, okay, or keep you tuned into it even better. Surrender to inner peace inside. Again, the Strength card coming through for me here. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis in quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. Right, you are affecting your direct environment, but what you do, Hermit energy in here. The Hierophant energy being the teacher and guiding others to seeing that there's a better way, okay? Lover's energy, harmony, showing people there is harmony, the Strength card again, okay? So there's a lot of energy coming in through these cards, and that's why I wanted to have them on the table and leave them all on the table for you. This is what you have been working at this month, Pisces. All of these reads, everything that we've been doing, this is where it has been going. And for a fantastic reason. You need to get here. You need to stay here. You need to elevate here. It's impossible to stay in a good, great vibe 24/7. Absolutely, we are human. We're not these beautiful, perfect beings. We're not. As much as we'd like to be, as much as I would love to be the beautiful white gown flowing guru that everybody thinks is perfect, I know I am not. I'm Jane. I'm Jane, I'm here. And I'm okay with that. But I can have moments where I feel wonderful and I feel like I'm doing a lot of help. But then there are moments where I feel like, maybe not that much today. And that's okay. You have to just try to cultivate to get back to this kind of your inner peace and your intuition. And knowing that things are going astray, knowing that the energies feel wrong is half the battle of what you're doing. Some people do not even know what's going on. They just know they feel bad, but they haven't really assigned a particular radar to go off, to go, ooh, something is off again. What am I supposed to see? Can I move on from this? And how do I cultivate my intuition and inner peace back in? Okay? So you have done that this month. So Spirit is saying, congratulations. You are doing awesome. Okay? Remember that. Remember, you have to congratulate yourself. You have to stop and think. It's not easy sometimes living here. It's not easy being here. No. There's a lot of stuff we go through. Different areas, different environments, different problems, different settings. We're all going through stuff. We have to remember how just freaking awesome we are when we do get through stuff. Okay? Alright, so I'm going to take this time, pulled a few tarot. I'm going to pull from the Vice Versa Tarot. Haven't taken these in a while. All right. So we have the beautiful Five of Swords. Let's see. So this looks like it's on the way that we usually see it. This would be the, I feel like that's the shadow side of it, okay? So on the shadow side, he's kind of looking at somebody walk away, but on the lighter side, he's watching somebody beside him feeling quite overtaken, okay? So obsessive thinking would be the card that I first pulled, and this is the card that it will associate with. So obsessive thinking can leave you feeling that you're out of options, that you're at a loss or losing or have lost, okay? Regardless of if you're winning, you see, because the Five of Swords is like, you may feel like you have lost, and there's always a winner and there's a loser, but sometimes it's loss, conflict, self-defeat, being so harsh, feeling irritable and attacked, drained, humiliated, betrayed, okay, arguments, bullying, I mean, all kinds of disputes coming through here. This can surround you in a way that will really, really take it out of you, okay? It's going to start sending you in a spiral that will be very hard for you to get out of. What I'm going to tell you now is that, remember, this is a 5, okay? It's a lower number. It's not the highest number. It's not the beginning of something, but you're right in the middle of it, okay? So what is the perfect time or the perfect chance for you to now steer the ship in a different direction, okay? To decide that you're not going to stay in this type of environment. And if you look at him, he looks like he's decided that already, okay? This person here has given up. That person there is walking away. But you are here going, all right, so what's up? The sun is shining on your face. You're not standing in the dark, okay? And you have, it looks like 2 or 3 of the swords, do you? Let me see. You have 2 on your shoulders, 1 in your hand, and there are 2 on the ground. You have all the swords, okay? They're available for you. So you have the tools that you need to get out of here. You cannot let these people affect you, or these people walk away, make you feel like you're suddenly alone. you have everything you need to get out of this. So obsessive thinking, surrendering this stuff, you don't need to stay there, okay? Don't get yourself out. Invent tricks to get yourself out. This is so important. This is one of the major hindrances for a lot of people who are here on the planet. They get stuck. They get stuck in a pattern and a feeling, and it's not a high vibing feeling, it's a low energy. And the sooner we can figure out how to get out of those things, or have ourselves like a cheat sheets on how to, as fast as we can, to deal with the situation and then move on, the better our life gets, okay? The better we can function, okay? I'm going to give you just myself. I have like areas of the house now that are starting to close in on me. I feel like they're a mess, that I can't find anything in those spaces. So the solution is I have the tools to fix it. I've decluttered my house before. So I'm just going to start doing it. And I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to now take my time and enjoy the fact that some of these things will bring joy to other people as I give it away. Some of the stuff, well, that it's done its time, it can be recycled. And then find the place for the things that I really love, and find them, because some of these things are lost because they're under so much clutter. So find their appropriate places and then give them a spot where they can shine, okay? So I oversimplified it here, Pisces, but it's just an example of things that you can do for yourself, okay? You have the key. I've done it before, so I know how to do it again. All I need to do is get at it, and I will. I will. Okay. So here's that beautiful King of Sword again. We had him yesterday, didn't we? Okay, so surrender to rest and sleep. The King of Swords comes in. So the King is, as I said, a mastermind. He is a mastermind of everything, all thoughts. He's the one who you have to look at to use as your mind as a tool, because a page can turn on itself. The younger sword sign, they're still learning, but he isn't. He is a master at it. So help your mind find ways to get rest, sleep, and rejuvenation, okay? Let his infinite wisdom guide you in the direction of, reasoning with yourself that rest, sleep, do even the mindful studying of how rest and sleep really can help your body and heal your body and give you energy and boost you and all of that stuff, and then let that energy flow into you as you're resting and sleeping and making yourself feel better, okay? So it's saying be brutal in the way that you put that first for yourself, Pisces, because you really need to put that first for yourself in your life. You need to make yourself a priority to rest, okay, and prevent burnout. You cannot burn out here, okay? If you burn out, it's because you didn't take care of yourself. So please take care of yourself. Okay. So you have the Ten of Cups, and you also have the Eight of Pentacles. So surrender to your intuition. Okay? Surrendering to your intuition is your inner voice, your gut feelings, your flashings, your ha-ha, okay? I feel that you have to work at this as well. With the Eight of Pentacles, you have to work at listening to this, because sometimes we put it aside, because it is in such a, how do you call it? It's not vague, that's not the right word, but it's subtle, right? Sometimes the signs and intuitions are so subtle that we kind of miss it. There's louder things taking over our mind, our lives, and we don't listen to it. So you have to really work at it. And when you do, it's going to bring in a lot of your wishes coming true. Okay, your intuition is directly linked to your wishes and happiness. So it's very important that you you really take the time to work at that, to really go into it, okay? If it's subtle but loud, they're telling me. So in the quiet, there's great big loud signals and messages coming through. You just have to be in tune into listening to it, okay? So surrender to inner peace. What do I have here? I have, it looks like, what is this? This is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is looking out. Okay, so he's looking out at opportunities. And behind him is that horn of plenty, which is kind of cool because yesterday was Thanksgiving. So we're getting into that gratitude feeling, which is really, really great. It says to cultivate your inner peace on a daily basis here. Do quiet meditative mode. Focus on stillness within and enjoy inner refuge. This card is all about new things. So for some of you, you may have heard of all of this, but it may be new thing to actually take the time to work on your inner peace. You know, every day we work on our hair, brushing our teeth, you know, washing our clothes. But we rarely find okay, now it's like 10 minutes to my inner peace. And we should be. It should be in our routine as well, of doing different things to cultivate that. Because in those quiet moments, in those moments of the now, of the presence that you're taking, you're actually learning a lot more than you realize, okay? So here we have the Nine of Swords, okay? And it's in the right way. So in order to get rid of anxiety and fears, you have the Three of Cups, okay? And I do believe it's, yeah, it's in the other way. To get rid of that, you have to just open yourself up to receiving, okay? But not the anxiety, receiving intuition. It's really an intuitive thing, okay? Don't subscribe to anxiety, subscribe to intuition. Receive from the moon, okay? That you see the darker. It feels like she's looking up at the moon and going, please give me your intuition. There's no moon, but I'm feeling like the moon's there. And those cups are overflowing already, okay? You see those cups at the bottom? They're already overflowing. So you're already doing it. All you have to do is keep doing it, Pisces. All right, so this has been your first reading of the day. I'm going to come back and do an extended in a bit. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you would like to be subscribed to see these every day, please make sure to do that before you leave. And hit that notification bell here and also on your phone. Turn it on so that you're notified when I post. I post twice a day. And the first one like this, and then the extended with Spirit. So thank you so much for everybody who keeps coming back. I'm sending you lots of love, light, and blessings. Take care, Pisces.